Hi everyone, welcome to Movie Session Show. My name is Fariba, and tonight we're about to watch the penultimate episode of The Boys Season 5, and overall episode, because after this, we only have one more episode left, and this is the end of the series, and basically the end of an era for Prime Video. I'm a little bit awake today because I actually got to sleep through, so I didn't get to watch this episode till probably early in the morning, but I am still watching relatively early. But that being the case, I am up because this is gonna be a big one. Now, of course, last week we ended off with the fact that Homelander was able to get possession of the V1. I mean, firstly, they were able to find Bombside and were able to retrieve the V1, or at least Soldier Boy was able to retrieve the V1 after a whole talking session. And during that, we saw that Sister Sage miscalculated her prediction, and instead of the V1 being destroyed, Soldier Boy ended up giving it to Homelander, and we saw the final moments where essentially Homelander was basically kind of intaking the whole V1 compound. And I think at this point it's just a matter of seeing what the aftermath's going to be, because we now, I mean, at this point, if the V1 compound worked in the way that it did, he is essentially immortal, and that's very dangerous. That's very scary. I mean, I think if you saw my reaction, you'll see that I am literally like, oh, this is actually like really, really bad, and I can tell from a distance. And so we only had 2 episodes to kind of see what the consequences of that going to be, whether it be for Homelander or for the boys or even for the world, to be honest. And I'm seriously still wondering how they're going to be able to end everything off in just 2 episodes when we just got something like Homelander having possession of V1 and essentially becoming immortal. So lots of questions about that. But also, today's going to be a very concerning episode because the title is literally called The Frenchman. It's called The Frenchman, The Female, and a Man Called Mother's Milk. I believe there's been a lot of theories that are not so great, which means that this could be the most casualty heavy episode. I'm trying to be optimistic. I'm trying to be real optimistic. But yeah, it's not sounding like a very good episode. And this is the penultimate episode, which means that there's a very good chance that a lot of things may not turn out great, but I'm gonna be optimistic. So yeah, I already blubbered enough. So without further ado, let's get right down into the penultimate episode ever of The Boys Season 5.
God's rebirth, we just rebooted the universe.
Oh, okay.
And
so
that's a wrap. I'm fucking
this is
standing,
rehearsal?
everybody.
No, it fucking wasn't, Chad. Be perfect as the Lord Father is perfect.
From the top.
I don't like
Come
that
in.
feeling.
I know.
Oh, I don't like that.
While, oh Father, is hard
Feeling.
at work on my divine unveiling.
Of course. Anything, sir.
The Democratic Church of America is to be the official national religion based around the one true God, me.
Great idea.
I want every boundary between church and state dissolved. I want troops. Also, breastfeeding is now mandatory. Babies need their mothers, not fake milk. Actually, outlaw that too.
Sir.
Ban nut milk. The greatest trick the devil ever pulled was making you think nothing.
Oh my god, I absolutely hate
Those
this.
are all fantastic ideas, sir. I'll run them by Congress.
No, disband it.
Sorry?
Disband Congress. It's better for freedom.
Well, sir, I don't really have
Right.
that authority.
He's terrified of you, sir. He thinks you're just a tiny bit psychotic.
He's a dead man. He is a dead man.
Still, your faith wavers. It's okay. I'm not angry, but I am disappointed.
I knew it. He was a dead man. This is really bad. This is really bad. This is really bad. This is really bad. Hey,
He must be
they're
Marie
back.
Moreau. Something like that.
You guys are done.
Well, I'm sorry. What are you talking about?
It's over. Okay, so just tell those other guys to run while they can, however they can, yeah?
Hold on, that's it? You're had to get the gig.
I was naive.
Is that Kimiko?
Wouldn't do that if I were you. Uranium.
3 seconds. What the fuck is going on in here?
Okay.
The second she's ready, we go at him. Right. So, using the research we nicked from him a few donkeys back, me and Frenchie are doing the same thing to Kimiko. She gets Soldier Boy's power. She
Oh,
tipped
so now
my
you're a
son man
scientist.
We're up to, and you kept saying, mind your fucking business, cunt. It was this.
Yeah.
Butcher, this is...
I'm all...
It's over. We lost.
Could barely sing or dance. No discernible talent whatsoever. Wasn't
Posh,
even
that's
featured
Victoria.
on Wannabe. But look at her now. Still married with Bex. 15 engagement rings. 32 Vogue covers. Inducted by Prince William into the Order of the Bloody British Empire. Even despite her obvious disadvantages, including a tragic inability to smile.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And we ain't giving up either.
The worst.
Ah, bollocks. That was a fucking knockout. Come on now.
All is forgiven.
Really?
Oh, why is he acting like a god?
Because
Oh.
by abolishing the Seven. Effective immediately. Let's be honest, there hasn't been 7 members of the Seven in quite some time.
You could give it to me.
Wow.
I could run it for you, sir. I've
And
chosen
nothing
you
more than
or-
just trash. Oh, boo-hoo, Dee.
That's all I have.
Boo-hoo.
Don't make this about yourself.
What's the phrasing again?
Wishing
The
you
leopard
all
your
the
face.
best.
Blend right in.
I was about to say, he looks
Right.
exactly like
Then
Butcher.
Zeus, Starlight, you with him. You eat your lucky...
Why do I even bother?
Hey, so you dropped back where they came from. It's kind of where the whole scene
This
turns.
is bullshit, okay? American Eagle is Vought Plus's number.
On the top, Homelander's rebooting the universe.
Okay, can you at least then write a
Rebooting
finale
the
that isn't
universe.
just a dog
Wow.
pile of a bunch
The thing, and it does not take notes.
It's just a
AI, okay.
eh? No father soul.
Does not take any
Balls and
notes.
charts! Balls and charts!
Okay. Love blinded me to how a truly beautiful, brilliant man could.
Oh.
Who else would announce they're the second coming with a song and dance number?
Fucking Hitler on the outside. Fosse on the inside.
Uh-oh. Oh, wow. He's literally littering the ocean.
Fuck up. We know you were responsible for the pipeline genocide. Remember March 15th, motherfucker?
Is that Samuel L. Jackson? I think that's him. I think I hear his voice.
Man.
If you scream a fucking puddle on God, son, you're dead. We're gonna kill you. You understand, you dumb motherfucker? You are dead to us. Bitch ass.
Bitches. I think that was Samuel L. Jackson.
You got the president killed. I didn't have a choice. Now will you let me enjoy this for 1 second? Just get off my
Right,
back.
because
You
she's
know I
now the
can't.
president of
And you've always had a choice,
United.
Ashley.
If states of
But this
it's
is a
called
new
that.
rule. Even for you. Out. I haven't died.
That's fair. She hasn't
Do
died
you know how hard it
for
is
like
to
5
stay
seasons.
alive around here? I would rather we died than be.
But why would Homelander be bringing together the world's most dangerous psychics?
Okay, here we go.
Because he's trying to get rid of the non-believers. Oh, I don't like this.
Not worthy.
Neither was I.
Oh, what the fuck?
Then I accept. We're saying that this is where the angel visited me when I ascended to godhood.
Oh, this is
Right.
too much. This
You
is too
don't love
much.
This area
This is
here,
too much.
we're calling it Soldier Boy, Father of God. Our
Aye,
fastest rides are gonna be there.
aye.
And every night there's gonna be a turkey. Fuck my way through the Banana Republics.
Oh, he's not gonna stay.
When are you coming back?
Never.
Probably not for ever. What? America. No, you're not hearing me. No, you're not hearing me. I am where I am because you chose me.
Oh.
So I want you to have loaf and chili. I even had LJ mock up a new super suit for you. Oh God.
Oh,
See, that's what
ew.
I'm talking about. Oh God, what? I
That,
don't
that's
want
terrible. That's terrible.
that. And another thing, we're gonna be playing catch in the front lawn, fixing up the old Impala bullshit.
Impala! Supernatural!
And you know God.
Supernatural.
No angel
Baby.
came to you. Am God! Would it help if I said it's not you, it's me? If you wanna go, go.
Oh. What in the world is going on? Is he dead? Or is he unconscious?
As fucked as that sounded, I gotta say, it was kind of hopeful. You may be right.
4 children. 3.
Oh, they're having this conversation this episode, aren't they?
Kimiko? Kimiko?
Oh, unless you want in?
That Homelander is your personal Lord and Savior. Well, no.
Are you fucking?
Back from the lobby. Everyone else, use the restroom. We will reconvene and we'll have some more in-depth conversation.
Uh-oh.
Scott M.
What's the fucking point of saving people if they don't want to be saved? This is what they want.
Yeah, if you think about it. Oh, a dog and a cat. Oh.
You had Chipotle for lunch. And corn salsa.
Oh, that's just disgusting. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, he put him back in the box.
This screening. How did it go?
It's not going great.
We got some follow.
That I am indeed the one true God.
6.
6 out of 30?
Listen. Proselytizing is my other superpower. Day.
I know. Give him the full VIP experience.
I can convert them.
Okay.
There and save that man.
Oh, but you're a dead man.
Can someone just toss him a life preserver? Papa! No.
Ah.
What was the name of that?
With this fucking guy.
He's back. I mean, I guess you can say.
Myself. You miss me?
You miss me?
Billy and I,
Oh.
we were besties.
Oh.
See, the problem you're having is that Colonel G. Billy got that little glint in his eye. Wouldn't give the order. So I got in his face. I screamed at him, "Target's not worth it. The target wasn't worth it!" Old Butcher, he got his target.
But it came at the expense of everyone's life.
The issue was that Billy was the only member.
Just not quite where it counted. In your hearts.
Oh, you are dead, folks.
In this new...
I'm sorry. Are we not allowed to leave? Come on. You're safe. Let's go.
Get your head in the game.
Fuck you.
What did he just inject her with? Look like she's okay. Okay. Oh, and then
Was any of it true?
Yep.
You're so focused on my head, you weren't focused on his. You see, we were just distracting you.
Oh, nice.
I enjoy them all.
It's always on Haley's face.
Thank you.
I want to find somewhere else to hide.
No, please, no. No.
Oh, Frenchie's gonna die. Oh!
Oh, ha ha ha.
As we speak. So gargle my hairy nutsack, you nutsy bouton. And gargle on this.
Oh, Frenchie's gonna die.
Frenchie! 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 No, no, no. No, 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 no. No.
So that was the penultimate episode of The Boys season 5, and wow, what a very tragic episode. I think that's honestly maybe the first major casualty in terms of the actual Boys team, and I think I had a pretty good feeling that Frenchie was not going to make it. I think just what I was saying earlier about the title, but that being the case, I'm actually kind of surprised that we didn't get more fatalities as we would have expected, because as I was saying before, I thought we were about to lose Kimiko, Frenchie, and Mother's Milk, but that wasn't actually the case. We only just lost Frenchie. So I am very curious about the title itself. I wonder if a lot of this is just to give a final focus on the characters, because we do see a lot of character development with mothers, with MM and Kimiko and Frenchie. I mean, with MM, we kind of see a little bit of himself where he's with Starlight, and we see a version of himself kind of addressing a version of him before, of course, everything that's happened, where he was always hopeful about trying to make things right, of course, especially with what happened with his family because of Soldier Boy. And then we also see with Kimiko and Frenchie and just their love story, and seeing the tragedy of that. And I think we all, my cat's crying, I'll get to her in a second, but it makes sense why the title is what it is, just simply because they are the focus of this team. Because a lot of times we always focus on Butcher, Homelander, Starlight, and Huey, but rarely do we. I mean, I know we've had times where we have focused on Frenchie, Kimiko, and MM, but not in a way like we see today, where we got to see kind of the high stakes of everything, and realizing that given the circumstances with Homelander having now gotten this immortality, that it is going to, it will get to a point of sacrifices. And we see the first sacrifice here with Frenchie, especially since he was trying to save Kimiko and Sister Sage, knowing the fact that he knew that that Homelander cannot look through zinc. And so, yeah, what a tragedy. It's a really big tragedy, and it makes me still wonder what it means going into the final episode. Of course, let's talk about Homelander. I mean, I think, let's just be honest, that's just some scary shit that we're dealing with here. I mean, the more that we're seeing Homelander and his immortality, the more unhinged he's getting, and it's just getting absolutely ridiculous. And it's gotten to a point where it's not just, okay, simply being blind believers, but you have to be like a very deep-rooted believer, and if you're not that, then you're not even going to make it. And I think that's the most craziest thing ever. I mean, we were seeing already of him doing things like trying to abolish the separation between church and state, and the whole abortion thing, and basically taking all the most extreme policies and then trying to disguise them as freedom when it's not, when he's taking away the autonomy. I mean, it's quite astonishing just to see what we saw in the beginning of this episode, where Homelander is trying to depict the fact that he's trying to free the people, yet he is honestly controlling them. It's just the irony of it all. And yet I'm still curious how things are going to go. I mean, I feel like we still have so much to cover, and yet we only have one episode left. One episode left being that next week is the end of all, and then that's it. We're not going to get anything beyond that. We're not going to have any kind of conclusion. I mean, we're not going to get anything else beyond next week's episode. That's it. Like, all we have is next week's episode to really kind of circle everything back together and see what the result of this conflict is going to lead into. And I feel like we're still just in the beginning of the season. Like, we just got to a point where Homelander is now embracing his immortality, him embracing the fact that he has all this control. I mean, he just unalived the president of the United States, or at this point, if you can call United States, and now he's gotten deep control about everything, and it's just like, okay, where does this go from here? And then of course we have the Deep, where now he realizes that he was nothing but a pawn in Homelander's model, I guess, and now that he's no longer needed, he is useless. And this is kind of like, I think I was saying, like, the leopard eats his face. I think that's the saying of it. I think that's the first case of seeing somebody who blindly was following Homelander, only to see that he's now useless. I wonder where the Deep storyline's gonna go, because now I think that makes him the only other 7-member, or at least was current 7-member, that's still around, and was there for a long time too. Like, he's been there the longest at this point, because Starlight left, Black Noir got killed twice, Queen Maeve left long ago, and then A-Train is gone. I mean, who else is left? I mean, Deep was all that was left, and yet now look what's happened. Actions have consequences, and now even his sea buddies want to unalive him because of his actions with the oil rig in Alaska. And I mean, even I say someone, again, I'm from Florida, so we know that whole situation, the Gulf Stream, and and how that happened so many years ago. I think it was like over a decade ago. And just to see this kind of happen here, it's just like, okay. But not only that, but I also feel like Eric Kripke might be, you know, a fortune teller at this. Like, I feel like he can just foresee the future because so far everything that he's predicted has essentially come true in some form or some way. I'm not gonna but I think I'm very curious about how things are going to conclude, because I feel like we just have so much to cover, and we just lost the first boys member. And I mean, yet I feel like this is the first case where we're really starting to get the sense of how high the stakes are, and yet we only have one episode left. Like, after this, there isn't anything else left. Now, let's also talk about the fact that, you know, the reviews did have come out, but the majority of the reviews, I believe all the critics only got to see from episodes 1 to 7. I don't think anyone has seen the series finale. So everyone's gonna be watching the series finale blindly. Like, I even have coworkers who has never even seen what's happened at the end of The Boys. So this is gonna be like the one chance that all of us are gonna be watching this nearly the same time. I know there's gonna be the whole movie screening, I believe with 4DX. I don't have any 4DX, so I'm just gonna be watching it at home next week at 3 a.m. in the morning. But I am aware that there's gonna be a couple of those early screenings. But I feel like we're just only getting to kind of the gist of it, and we still only have one episode left. And so I wonder what this is gonna mean. I mean, now of course we see the whole Soldier Boy situation. Homelander is now imprisoned him again. I don't know if this is a way of Homelander getting a sense of reality of like what his actions could mean, that people are just going to be afraid of him. I mean, we saw a sense of this in the early episodes where he's like, why are people afraid of me? And then it's just like, well, because they are afraid of you, because you will literally execute anyone who does not agree with you. And I wonder if it gets to a point where it reaches a limit with that patience, and whether he will have some kind of understanding or reflection about this. I mean, I have a hard time believing that's ever going to happen, but we'll see. But of course, the biggest question is how they're going to be able to knock out Homelander, knowing the fact that he's immortal. Soldier Boy is now imprisoned in his box again, his cryo chamber, and the boys are only just getting the first pieces of the puzzle, and the one person who could have helped them is now gone. And so at this point, it does raise a lot of questions of how the show is going to end, because there's just so much left to cover, yet there's only one episode left. And if I recall, the episode itself is not going to be like 2 hours. It's not going to be like a movie length. It's going to be like a regular episode length, probably like an hour, maybe an hour and 10 minutes max, but nothing crazy in terms of the runtime. So there's just so much, there's just so much else to cover, and yet we just only got to the beginning of it. Maybe, Marie could be the key to this, because she does have the chosen one powers, where she does essentially have maybe the one lasting thing left to maybe knock out Homelander. But it's a question of whether she can master her powers. And from the looks of it doesn't seem as though that she's had, because even Starlight's like, yo, you haven't even gotten control of your powers yet. And so if she can't even control her powers, how are they going to be able to get rid of Homelander without hurting any other people? So there are definitely a lot of questions going into the final episode. I mean, again, I think this is a very good episode where we got to see kind of the stakes of everything, understanding kind of what Homelander agenda is, one that is very, very, extreme, very extreme. And it's the matter, and it's just a question of, will people rise to the occasion? Will the boys be able to stop Homelander in time? And if so, like, how will they? Will they find the answer to it? At the same time, how the show is going to conclude? Are we going to see a happy ending? Are we going to have a satisfying ending? I feel like that's just raising lots of questions between now and next week. And so, lots of questions. I mean, I'm still kind of just like, I'm not quite pumped yet for this series finale that we have, just because I feel like we still have a lot more questions. But I'm gonna keep my hopes up that maybe that Eric Kripke, again, the creator and writer of the show, has thought of something that would help bring together the whole season, and and making sure that there is a satisfying conclusion. I mean, I'm going to keep my hopes up. I mean, he is a guy who did Supernatural season 5. I love that we did get kind of a little small Supernatural reference right there. I mean, Paula, if you guys don't know, that's Baby. But yeah, I just feel like we still have so much to cover, yet so little time. But I don't know your thoughts, having now seen tonight's episode, one that has ended in tragedy. The first big, like I would probably say the biggest tragedy so far this season, yet there's just so much ground to cover, and yet we only have one episode left. I want to know your thoughts. What do you think about Frenchie's death? Will this help motivate the boys in any way to get more answers, to maybe even try to push harder to get revenge against Homelander? What is next for the boys? What they're going to do at this point? They don't have Frenchie, but do they have enough answers, or do they have enough resource to maybe knock out Homelander? Could Marie Moreau be the answer? Could she be the key to maybe knocking out what is, how Homelander so-called calling himself the chosen one? Will the rest of the boys survive? Will we see more casualties? I mean, even Eric Kripke himself said that no one's really safe. So who else is probably in the chopping block? What is up with the Deep? Will he switch sides? Will he come and maybe get some kind of redemption, especially with everything that's happened at Alaska? What about Homelander? Like, what is his agenda? Like, what is next for him? Is there any way to stop him? And then, of course, will we ever even see Soldier Boy? I feel like he was, like, honestly, Jensen Ackles as Soldier Boy was, like, one of the best things about this series, and to see him back in the box, it just sucks. And I wonder if there's still a chance for him to come back. So is that even an option? Let me know if you have any other thoughts, concerns, last minute theories going into the final episode. Let me know your thoughts below, and make sure to like and subscribe.